Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is pre-market update, early morning Wednesday. Hope you all having a great day and you will have a good day, trading day today. Okay, so we'll go with the S&P 500, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, Russell 2000. We'll review crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We'll review all commodities, gold, silver, oil, copper, etc. and all. And at the end, we'll wrap up with major FANG stocks. And before we go further, please hit the like button. It only takes 1 second to hit the like. I really appreciate if you can share this channel with your friends and family and subscribe and hit the notification icon so you can get notification as soon as video is uploaded. All right, so let's do S&P 500 first. You can see this cycle analysis. Let me zoom in. This is daily chart on the right side. Left side is the day trading chart only for today's trade. Again, only for today's trade. These levels are resistances, red lines, green lines are the supports, buy lines. In the middle, we don't do anything, okay? And here is also S&P 500 daily chart. This is SPX, and you can see yesterday we came to the buy zone. All right, you can see yesterday we fell in the buy zone, and this is where it was support. You can see when we were going down, if you focus on the right side on the daily chart, we were going towards this green line. We came very close to this white line and then bounced, and we were in the support area. All right, so we were in the support area, so that means short time is done. We will only be looking to buy it. You can see very nice short from here. You can see we were above red line a day before and it was in the short area and then to the green line, easy 1.8% short. And then you should have stopped out of your short positions because we were in the green lines. I share this with my subscribers. There's a Discord link in the description. You can join if you want. Joining is free. And you can see we were here. And now where we are in the middle, which is where we don't do anything. We wait for, I think it's going to go above 51 to 4 and up. This is where it's going, and probably it's going to go keep going higher. All right, so that's what I'm expecting. It's going to be here first resistance 51.23, second is 51.39, third resistance is 51.56. Now there's also a gap here. You can see we opened on a gap. So if I go to 1 hour chart, we massive gap here around 51.28. All right, so let's mark this with the horizontal line. There's a gap here. All right, so that we remember. Now go back to daily. So I think best case or the today's trade we're going to be a gap fill of this, and that's where we'll be going to, heading towards 51.29 gap fill, and then the decision will be made. Either we go keep going higher to new highs, or we follow the cycle analysis and then we go lower. Okay, so that cycle weakness is coming end of March, beginning of April. So I think my best case would be a rejection here after gap fill, and then we keep going lower. If that's not going to happen, then we're going to new all-time high. We'll see, time will tell, but this is my best case theory, and we'll see how it goes. All right. So a bounce to fill the gap and then going lower. All right. So on MES, this is same thing here, which I talked about. This is live futures. So you can see again, resistance are 51.24 and above. Support is 50.83. All right, let's quickly look at NASDAQ. Actually, before I go there, let's look at SPY to show you the gaps. So the SPY, the gap is around 512.18 and looks like we are going there to fill that gap. All right, so let's go to NASDAQ, triple Qs, and you can see we're in the middle. Same thing here, same story. We came from sell zone yesterday to the buy zone. You can see nice dump from sell zone to the buy zone. Very, very nice, easy trade here, almost 2.3% profit. And then you should have locked in your profits and then now covered your shorts. And now we are in the middle, all right? So now we don't do anything in the middle. I think we're going higher. Again, I will show you in triple Q. There's also a gap. So resistance are 18,158 and up. Supports are 17,953 and below. And on triple Qs, oh, sorry, let me go back to triple Qs here on the right side chart. On triple Qs, there's a gap around 443.78. I think we're going towards filling that gap. There's no question on that. All right. So that's the trade for today. Dow Jones. Let's go to Dow Jones chart. Also came very close. So you can see Dow Jones it's loading. It was in the buy zone again. Okay, in the buy zone, and I'm bouncing in the neutral line. And 38,333 is easily. I think it's going there. And Dow Jones here, let me put daily chart of Dow Jones just to show you how it look like. Here you go, DIA daily chart. There's a gap around 390.09. They're going towards filling that gap. All right. And on IWM, there is no gap. So let's quickly look at Russell 2000. And the day trading chart also in the middle. Also, this also came to the buy zone and now bouncing. The resistances are around 2075 and up. Buy zones are around 2048 and below. You can take a screenshot, pause my video anytime, and take a level screenshot if you want for today. All right, let's look at commodities. Gold. Gold is bouncing. Well, since it broke this trend line, just keep going like a rocket launch. Okay, in the sell zone, not interested to buy here. Silver, let's go to silver. Also, well, it's called cooled a bit. So above 23.9 and up is a good short, and 23.476 and below is a good buy. All right. Crude oil right now bouncing, just chopping around, broke out, back test now going higher. Resistance, it was in the buy zone yesterday, you can see, and then bounce right from there. Resistance are above 79.08 and up. Buy zones are 77.36 and below. All right. And then natural gas here. Natural gas is bouncing pre-market. Looks like it wants to go higher to fill this gap around 2.11. Now in the short term in the sell zone, not interested to buy. Remember, there's also a gap around 1.86, so it could come back at some point. So just keep that in mind. Dollar index in the buy zone, breaking down, getting closer to support around here, around right now in the support area. All right, so that's the news. Okay, so if dollar keeps going in the buy zone, and if it is here the buy zone, that means it could bounce on tomorrow, and then that could be bearish for Bitcoin and gold market. Just keep that in mind. All right, let's quickly go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you can see yesterday came in the buy zone. Sell zone to buy zone, easy trades here yesterday. You can see nice dump around 14, 15%, and then jumping now from back to the sell zone. So you can actually you can see from here, it came to touch the sell zone, 14% dump, pump. So for 14% dump, 14% pump, 28% profits in one day. All right. So guys, where can you find this kind of trade? Okay. This indicator is amazing. All right. So now we are in the middle. All right. So in the middle neutral line. You have to wait for Bitcoin to go above 68.186 to short and 62.976 and below to buy. And yeah, I think this chart, you can see I got a 9 count sell signal yesterday, and we just consolidating. This could be a lower high before we get a rejection. So this could be a blow off top. Be very careful here. And the only chance for bulls, as long as green line is above red line on PPO, we are still good. If it crosses below, that's going to put our big pressure. And I'm getting a red sell signal here today. So let's see how this candle closes. This is going to be important. Usually this could be a lower high before we get a rejection. So be very careful here. All right, so Ethereum is also in the sell zone right now. You can see Ethereum is making a new high, but again, same thing here, dumped to buy zone and then pump to again buy sell zone. So you can see dump 15% and then pump from 15% to up to 20%. So 35% profit in one day you could have made. One trade is all you needed on crypto to make that money. All right. So nice trade here if you took it. So again, right now Ethereum is very bullish, looking like new all-time highs. Green lines above red line. There's all very overbought short term, but today it's telling me it's in the sell zone. So I only look to buy in green zone. This is the area I will be looking to short. Nothing else here. All right, so let's keep going to commodities very quick now. So let's start with copper. Copper is in the sell zone. Palladium. Palladium is in the sell zone. Soybeans. Soybeans is in the neutral zone. Sugar. Sugar is here in the also going towards sell zone. Wheat. Wheat is in the buy zone. Corn. And corn is also in the buy zone. All right, let's look at gold miners. Newmont Mine is in the sell zone. GDX. Gold miners are also in the sell zone. All right, so let's quickly wrap up with the big FANG stocks and see how they're doing. Tesla, very, very weak for some reason, down again 1%. I don't know what's going on with this stock. There's nothing to like nothing interesting. Like it just keeps dumping for I don't know what reason. But multiple gaps, you can see now multiple gaps created upside. They will be filled. I just don't know when. Recent gap yesterday is 188, so looking bearish below all moving averages, and yesterday it closed below, day before yesterday closed below the white line, so I think it's about to cross, so that's not good. Tesla really needs some good news to pump. For now, it's looking bearish, but remember this gap, it's in the buy zone short term, so this is not the time to short. Okay, if you wanted to short there. This is the time to still accumulate. I think there will be any good news at some point, and then it's going to pump. UNH. Same story, very nice support here, okay, in the buy zone. So look to buy it here. Apple, same thing, nice support here. You can see this is gonna, even if it's gonna be dead cat bounce, massive bounce is coming, came to the buy zone, looking for a massive bounce here, all right. And then let's keep scrolling to other stocks, which is Google. So let me see. Google here also was in the buy zone yesterday. Okay, now looking for bounce. 7 count buy signal yesterday, so looking for a bounce here near 200 EMA. Very good time to buy if you. So you can see Apple, Google, Tesla are in the buy zone. Whereas, well, yesterday, short-term Netflix is also in the buy zone, but everything else is near all-time highs. So this market will not really crash because Apple, Google, and Tesla will hold it. Okay, so don't think market will crash. Amazon here also came to the buy zone, now bouncing. All these major stocks came to the buy zone yesterday, which is good news, and now they are bouncing. So again, it's in line with indexes, how they are lined up yesterday. So this is, you have to take all that data and process. Okay, Microsoft was down 3%, came to the buy zone and then bouncing. Snowflakes was also down yesterday heavily 5% and came to the buy zone and bouncing. NVDA was the strongest. Okay, so NVDA is not going to let a market fall. Still in the sell zone. AVGO came to the buy zone, very close to the buy zone, and now it's bouncing. And then AMD, let's see, AMD was still very strong yesterday. And the last one is Shopify is in the buy zone. All right, guys, hopefully this was helpful. Please hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.